Pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. Welcome to Turfway Park. Thursday, January 1st. Gets underway in about 27 minutes at 5:55. 9 races this evening to Peter Fast as always. Let's open up our programs. Here are tonight's changes. In the opener, scratch one Vino Caldo. One Vino Caldo scratched from the opener. New Year's Day gets underway in 25 minutes. Fans, welcome to Turfway Park. For the New Year's Day opener. And there they go. Slow start, shortstop. Connect the Brock, something to believe in. Extravagant Prince asked for speed from the inside. And Finn McSorley forwardly positioned in the fourth spot. Go to Agent Kelly, Nick's Gate, Patronage, and shortstop after that slow start is the last of all as they race into the clubhouse turn and with the lead. It is Extravagant Prince, better than a length, to connect the Brocks. And something to believe in from the outside. Finn McSorley secures a nice spot, and he's 3 lengths off the lead, a length to Agent Kelly. Better than 2 to Nick's Gate, 2.5 to Patronage, and shortstop still the last of 8 as they race to the 5/8. And it still is Extravagant Prince with the lead. They're going to try to slow the tempo down a little bit up front, almost a length to connect the Brocks. It's better than 2 lengths to Something to Believe in, and Finn McSorley fourth from the inside. Length and a half to Agent Kelly. 2.5 clear from Nick's Gate, shortstop and Patronage is still at the back. 24-3 the opening quarter. 49 seconds the half. Extravagant Prince a length and a half for 2 heading into the third from Connect the Brocks. Finn McSorley and Something to Believe in and Agent Kelly. They all have about 3 to find as they race past the 3/8. Trying to get closer is Nick's Gate. I'm going to Patronage and shortstop. Here comes Finn McSorley with a decisive move in the 2-path. And Finn McSorley's making his move. And Agent Kelly's going to follow after him. Extravagant Prince confronted by Finn McSorley. And Finn McSorley comes away with the lead. Extravagant Prince has a little stick. Finn McSorley going just a tad better. Extravagant Prince fighting on. Shortstop with a belated rally. And then Patronage. But it's all about Finn McSorley in the New Year's Day opener. Patronage is up for second, then Extravagant Prince and shortstop. Finn McSorley to start off the New Year's Day card. The Axeman Luan Machado, perfect trip for Finn McSorley, relatively close to the soft pace. Utilized a ground-saving journey. You could tell he was the one to recognize near the quarter pole as he came a-calling after the pacemaker. Finn McSorley at 3-1. The unofficial winner covering the distance in 147.01 seconds. 6 Patronage from a long ways out of it up for second. Photo for the balance. Stand by for the numbers. In the winner's circle is 7 Finn McSorley, 5-year-old chestnut gelding by English Channel out of the Giants Causeway mare Glorious. Owned by Doug Arnold Jr. and Wilmot Thoroughbreds LLC. Eduardo Caramori is the winning trader. The winning jockey is the Axeman, Luan Machado. Winner was bred in Kentucky by St. Simon Place LLC. 7-6 exacta, $81.28. 762 trifecta, $228.33. 10-cent super, 7625. The winning combination, $243.30. Second race will begin tonight's early pick 4. Scratch the 3. White Dove. Second race, early pick 4, scratch 3. 6:25 is the post time. And there they go. Awkward start, Princess Eleni. Flowery Path, Adelie, All About Alice, and Ask Amanda, the 4 quickest into stride. Osono de Vero has the 5th spot, then Jackie's Love. From the inside is Pounds in Town. Elliott Moon races with Pounds in Town. And also there is Rice Smile. Elliott Moon towards the tail of the field. That was Rice Smile with Pounds in Town. Trying to advance, Princess Eleni. Be Swifty second last. Elliott Moon is the distant trailer. They race to the 3/8. And with the lead, it is Flowery Path. Flowery Path on the lead from Adelie. And there goes Ask Amanda with a nice bid 3 deep. And Ask Amanda has momentum midway through the third. And trying to quicken in after her, races All About Alice, Rice Smile, waiting for an opportunity from the inside. Jackie's Love to the extreme outside, then Princess Eleni, along with Pounds in Town. Ask Amanda has maintained this move, and she's up to the front near the 8th pole, and she's the one to beat. Ask Amanda trying to give them the slip, opens up. Into second is All About Alice, but Ask Amanda made that winning bid near the quarter pole, and she has maintained this move all the way to the wire. Ask Amanda in front. All About Alice second, then Rice Smile, Flowery Path, and Jackie's Love. Walter Rodriguez, our leading jockey for the 2025 holiday meet. Right into the winner's circle here, race 2 with the 12, Ask Amanda. 3 to 5, all aboard Ask Amanda. 112 and 6 100s. Looks like 12, 11, 4, 2. Try to get this sorted out a little more clearly. 112 and 6 100s. 12, Ask Amanda maintaining that move from the quarter pole to the wire. 3 to 5, she's the unofficial winner. In the winner's circle is 12, Ask Amanda, the big favorite. 5-year-old bay mare by Summer Front out of the Majestic Perfection mare. Privy Council. Winning owner is Manuel Orantes. Winning trainer is Ismael Bahina. Winning jockey Walter Rodriguez. Ask Amanda was bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Jones. 12-11 exact to $30.14. 12-11 4 trifecta $27.93. 7-12 early double $9.84. 10-cent super 12-11 4 2 $50.31. Third race, the 1 Proto Magic, make the jockey Adam Beschitza. Adam Beschitza, new jockey, 1 Proto Magic. Race 3. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta wagering, win play show wagering, a double and a pick 3. Our third at $6.55. And there they go. Annie Express, Sassy and Bold, Eastern Star, Sensible Marriage. These are the 4 out for the lead. And here's Campaign Promises, wanting to be part of the forward group, advancing along the inside. Then we've got a Proto Magic. Proto Magic is along the rail. Racing with her is Yari Detat. Further out is Retail Therapy. After them races Economic Hangover, and Beach Kitten is the early trailer. So with the lead at Sensible Marriage, 3 parts of a length to Eastern Star. And chasing after them, Annie Express with Sassy and Bold and Campaign Promises. There goes Retail Therapy. She's under a drive at the 3/8 with a wide move. Proto Magic, who really likes this course, is along the inside traveling well enough, has to overcome traffic. Beach Kitten with a circling move. And then we got a Yari Detat and Economic Hangover. Many chances as they turn into the lane. Annie Express, Sensible Marriage, Sassy and Bold makes her move. Along the inside in the 2 path is Eastern Star. Far outside is Beach Kitten. And after that, Campaign Promises with Proto Magic. Sassy and Bold gives them the slip. Sassy and Bold, the leader in deep stretch, and she's the winner from Beach Kitten and Proto Magic. And after that was Campaign Promises. Back-to-back short price favorites on the New Year's Day card. Sassy and Bold. She likes this racetrack as well. She has 3 wins from 7 starts. Better improve that record now. 4 for 8. Sassy and Bold at 6 to 5. Over the 5, Beach Kitten. Looked like maybe the 1 Proto Magic running on late for 3rd. Then the 2 Campaign Promises. 111 and 59 100s the final time. Numbers will be up momentarily. Sassy and Bold's in the winner's circle. 6-year-old chestnut mare by Daddy Longlegs out of the Street Boss mare out of Lee. Owned and trained by Brian Nippenberg, winning jockey Joe Ramos. Sassy and Bold was bred in Kentucky by Southern Comfort Farm. Exact at $13.76. The trifecta $19.94. 12-7, pretty chalky double $3.97. 10-cent super $23.25. It's a pretty formful early pick 3, 7-12-7. The winning combination $12.48. Fourth race will start tonight's single 6 jackpot. Scratches 5 and 9, 5 and 9 out of the 4th. A jockey change on the 3, sure can, to Gabriel Sayas. And there they go. We'll do it live, forwardly positioned immediately out of the starting gate. Sure can with a good start this evening. She's all over the big favorite. Take the Silver, up close, covering Long Black Veil. After that, races Silent Sky inside of Isolé. Then there's a big break of nearly 6 lengths to Fondra, Dr. Bella, and Miss Temptation. With the lead, we'll do it live. Her pace partner is Sure Can. They work with more than 3 lengths to Silent Sky third. Inside of Take the Silver, Long Black Veils in the 5th spot. Isolé has that 6th position, a little less than 7 off the lead. At the 3/8, 2.5, Miss Temptation, closing in with Fondra. Dr. Bella is at the back. We'll do it live and Sure Can remain 1-2. And Take the Silver's trying to quicken in under a drive from third. Silent Skies in the 4th spot. Miss Temptation continues to improve her position from the far outside. And to her inside, there is Isolé. We'll do it live and Sure Can. They've been 1-2 throughout. Far outside is Miss Temptation, really closing quickly. Here comes Miss Temptation to the far outside. Miss Temptation rolling home. Can she get up there? Here she is, just in time. Another one for Joe Ramos. Miss Temptation from We'll Do It Live. Then Dr. Bellin Take the Silver. 8-1 upsetter, 6 Miss Temptation, Joe Ramos with back-to-back scores, 112 and 13 100ths the final time. 2 Will Do It Live, the big favorite, just reeled in the concluding stages by Miss Temptation. Third place 7 was Dr. Bella, 4th place 11 Take the Silver, 6-2, 7-11 unofficially in the 4th. Miss Temptation is in the winner's circle. 5th career victory for them right here at Turfway Park. 8-year-old Chestnut Mare by Munnings out of the Cape Blanco Mare Cape Lady by Daniel F. O'Donnell. Winning trainer Claude Brownfield back-to-back for Joe Ramos. Claude Brownfield III, the winning trainer. Miss Temptation was bred in Kentucky by Macaulay Farm, LLC. Exacta $35.78, trifecta $96.93, the double 7-6, Joe Ramos daily double, $19.28. 12-7-6, pick 3, $17.99. 10-cent superfecta, 6-2, 7-11, the winning combination. The 10-cent superfecta is worth $125.33. 5th race, we'll start our late pick 5. 2 and 9, both scratch, Flash of Freedom and Karma Cat. Both the also eligibles draw in. Our 5th race at 7:55. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Red Rays wants to show pace. So too does Kentucky Mule, along with Fate So Strong. These are the 3 scrimmaging for this top spot. And Red Rays makes the pace. Kentucky Mule is up close. Here's Miss Milky Way to be a forward player. And striding into the 4th spot is Hot Gossip. Inside of Cynical Humor, Faith So Strong settles off the pace in midfield. Royal Rain goes with her. Kairosa with the green silks from the rail. Rhapsody in Blue, 3 deep entering the backstretch. Blues Music splits them. Rockabella second last. And the early trailer is Starbright Starlight. So up the Turfway Park backstretch, Red Rays by a tight length. In the 2nd spot is Miss Milky Way. Hot Gossip sharing 3rd with Kentucky Mule. Cynical Humor's in the 5th spot. A little more than 3.5 from the front. About 2 lengths to Royal Rain with Faith So Strong. Far outside races. That one is Rhapsody in Blue. Rhapsody in Blue is going with Blues Music. Kairosa from the inside. Losing ground, Faith So Strong. I'm going to Starbright, Starlight, and Rockabella. So they race to the quarter pole. Red Rays and Miss Milky Way are 1-2. Red Rays and Miss Milky Way. How about the trip for Cynical Humor? She's closing in steadily. And after that, we have Royal Rain and Kairosa with Hot Gossip. Red Rays and Miss Milky Way. Kairosa's closing ground. So too is Royal Rain. Royal Rain up the inside. Cynical Humor to the stand side. Kairosa behind them. It is Royal Rain getting to the lead. Royal Rain and Miss Milky Way. Royal Rain from Miss Milky Way. Kairosa 3rd, then Cynical Humor and Red Rays. Number 13, Royal Rain is the unofficial winner at 16-1. The 11, Miss Milky Way 2nd. 3rd place for Kairosa. 4th place to the 8, Cynical Humor. 140 and 31 100ths. Lots of chances at the top of the lane. Lots of chances in deep stretch. 13, Royal Rain proves to be the best, upsetting this field at 16-1. In the winner's circle is the 13, Royal Rain. 3-year-old Dark Bear Brown Filly by Uncle Mo out of the Smart Strike mare. Maybe Now by Bonachance Farm LLC. That is Gilberto Asayo de Silva's Bonachance Farm. Paulo Lobo is the winning trader, winning jockey Alberto Burgos. El Rain was bred in Kentucky by owners of Bonachance Farm LLC. Exacta $208.30. The trifecta $331.33. 613 double $149 and a penny. 10-cent super $208.56. Pick 3 7613 $208.72. Early pick 4 $407.98. Trifecta $331.33. Early pick 5 $1,941.05. 4 out of 5 is good for $16.09. Full field of 12 in tonight's 6, beginning our late pick 4. Scratch both of the also eligibles. Post time at 8:25. And there they go. Good start for Killjoy from the far outside. One True Chance is showing pace with Charbonnet and Inchon. Huntertown comes away in the 5th position. And then Maya Prince advancing from the inside is All Jokes Aside. All Jokes Aside is now up into that 5th position. So with the lead, it is all the way from the far outside. And that one is Killjoy. Killjoy with the killer crossover length plus advantage from Charbonnet. Inchon is 3rd. And advancing is All Jokes Aside into that 4th spot inside of One True Chance. 4 deep at the 3/8 with 2 lengths to make up. And he is gaining ground. And after them races Tiverton with a circling move. Here comes Tiverton. He's into that 5th position. After that is Maya Prince with Huntertown. They go to Neon Leon, Penrod, A Tiny Lake, and Hilarious Affairs at the back. And Killjoy has led throughout. Killjoy's the one to step up to. Inchon is trying to close. So too is Tiverton. Here comes Tiverton trying to make up ground. But it still is Killjoy. All Jokes Aside from the inside. Inchon is 3rd. Still Killjoy with the lead in deep stretch. And Killjoy's going to go all the way. Killjoy from All Jokes Aside. After that was Inchon, then Huntertown. One True Chance follows them with Maya Prince. Tiverton really never kicked it into gear. Killjoy kicked it into gear ASAP out of the starting gate. A wire-to-wire winner. Final running time, the ultimate picket fence, 111 and 11/100ths. Gate to wire score 12 Killjoy, 9-2 the 3rd choice. Now we get to see the odds. 3 All Jokes Aside was the 5-2 post-time favorite. 7 Tiverton, the 2nd selection at 3-1. And you get 9-2. So it's the 3rd choice, 12 Killjoy. The killer crossover from the outside to the inside, leading throughout. Number 12 Killjoy, 111 and 11/100ths. From number 3 All Jokes Aside, followed up by the 2 Inchon at a big price. We'll get all the numbers up on the board here momentarily. In the winner's circle is number 12, Killjoy. A 4-year-old Gray-Aroan gelding by Caravaggio out of the More Than Ready mare, Sally Dangles. By RFA Racing Stable LLC, that is Brian Nippenbergs. RFA Racing Stable. Brian with a trading double, winning jockey Jose Ramos Gutierrez. Killjoy was bred in Kentucky by Devont Latham. And race 6 is official. 12-3, 2-11, top of 4 finishers. Nice pick 3, 6-13, 12, $437.49. Exacta $47.56. Trifecta $289.49. 13-12 daily double $126.26. That Supervecta was just shy of $850 for the 10 cents. A couple of big numbers. 3rd and 4th legs of this Supervecta. 10-cent Super, 12-3, 2-11, $849.97. 7th race will begin the late pick 3, a very nice allowance race, optional tag of $25,000. 1 and 14 both scratched, Eyewitness and Medici. 13 will draw in off the also eligible list to jockey change on 7 Midnight in Finley to Julian Leparoux. Late pick 3 starts here in the 7th, 8:55 is the post. And there they go. Rocky Joy and Tickled Quest are showing pace. Blast Furnace is up close from the inside. But it will be Tickled Quest making the pace into the clubhouse turn. Blast Furnace right off his heels. Then Rocky Joy with Mo Quality. Atlaw comes away in the 5th position covering Thrilla. Following them is Wakad along with Universal Sound. Obelisk races with Ocean Atlantique. Midnight in Finley is eager to go 3 deep entering the backstretch, and Overstatement is at that back marker. So it will be Tickled Quest to make the pace, and his partner is Mo Quality. Atlaw from the far outside vies for third. Blast Furnace gets a cozy trip along the inside. Rocky Joy splits them in the two path, 2.5 off the lead. More than a length to Thrilla, flanked by Wakan. 2.5 lengths to Ocean Atlantique. He races with the favorite Universal Sound. Midnight in Finley, still eager to go. Julian Leparoux wants him to sit a little chilly heading into the turn. Then Obelisk, an Overstatement. It's Tickled Quest with the lead. Mo Quality from the outside. Atlaw creeps a little closer with his wide journey. Outlaw's within a length and a half at the quarter pole. Blast Furnace is all in. Ocean Atlantique is gathering momentum along the inside. Wakan tries to quicken in, then Midnight in Finley. And Thrilla, top of the lane. And it's Tickled Quest with the lead. Atlaw makes his move to the outside. Ocean Atlantique continues with his run. It's Tickled Quest. Ocean Atlantique's up to the second spot, but Tickled Quest still has the lead. Ocean Atlantique, the salty veteran. Here's the old timer trying to get Tickled Quest. Tickled Quest, I think, hangs on. It's tight on the line. Tickled Quest and Ocean Atlantique. After them was Universal Sound and Wakan. 138 and 6/100ths. Number 4, Tickled Quest. Very, very determined this evening. Looked like Ocean Atlantique might have his number, was gradually wearing him down. Tickled Quest responded. That's the previous race stretch run. 138 and 6/100ths. 4 and 10 in the photo here for the 7th race. Tickled Quest and Ocean Atlantique. There we go. That's tight. Inside looks like he's got it, but we'll let the placing judges figure it all out. And the 4, Tickled Quest, is the unofficial winner. Hanging on from 10, Ocean Atlantique. 3rd place, 5, Universal Sound. And 4th place, 11, Wakan. Tickled Quest is in the winner's circle. A 4-year-old Dark Mayor Brown Colt by Nyquist out of the Shackelford mare, Tickled Pink, by Novogratz Racing Stables Incorporated. Brad Cox is the winning trainer, winning jockey, Fernando de la Cruz. Tickled Quest was bred in Kentucky by Burning Daylight Farms Incorporated, along with November Hill Farm Incorporated. 13, 12, 4, pick 3, $511.45. 410 exacta, $124.46. 410-5 trifecta, $129.53. 12-4 double, $58.37. The 10-cent super, just a little shy of $750. 410-511, the winning combination, $749.98. Race 8 is our New Year's Day featured event, the 32nd running of the Go Well Stakes. $125,000 guaranteed. 3-year-old fillies traveling 6 furlongs. Stretch 3, Woodstock. 7 Mia's Go, a jockey change to Luan Machado. 7 Mia's Go, Luan Machado. She has an additional workout 28th of December. Mahoning Valley, half-mile move, 49 1/5 racing. 8 Map of the Moon, a jockey change to Adam Beschizza. 32nd running of the Go Well Stakes. New Year's Day featured event. It's up next at 9:25. Ready for the New Year's Day featured event. And there they go in the 32nd running of the Go Well Stakes, and Sassy CW with a flyer quickly with 3 lengths. Folk Song second, Pure Eloquence is third, then Gianna, Map of the Moon, Supersonic Agenda. And Mia's Go is at the back. And look at Sassy CW, quarter horse through the early stages. She has already built up nearly 9 or 10 lengths. In that second spot is Folk Song, followed up by Gianna. Break of 2.5, back to Map of the Moon on the move from between gals. She's into 4th, and she is beginning her rally. Pure Eloquence finds herself 3 deep heading into the turn. Then Supersonic Agenda, and Mia's Go is at the back. Sassy CW flew out of the starting gate, still has a big lead, although it has diminished. It's about 5. Folk Song second with Gianna. Map of the Moon and Pure Eloquence begin to close in together. Sassy CW, very fast early. She's coming back to her rivals. Here's Folk Song. Here's Gianna. And there's Map of the Moon to the outside. Gianna gets to the front. Map of the Moon now tries to lengthen her stride, and she's quickening in under left-handed urging. Map of the Moon trying to come and get Gianna. Gianna, and here's Map of the Moon up to the front. Map of the Moon, front and center in the Go Well Stakes. Gianna was second, then Folk Song, Mia's Go, Pure Eloquence, Supersonic Agenda, and Sassy CW at the back. Map of the Moon and Adam Beschizza, 112 and 10 100s. Coming with a strong charge in the center of the course. Even money favorite gets it done. Big effort from 2, Gianna undefeated, 15 to 1. Even money on the 8, Map of the Moon, reeling into 2, Gianna. About a 2-length score for Map of the Moon. Number 2, Gianna second. Third place, 1 Folk Song. And fourth place, 7 Mia's Go. Stand by until results have been declared official. Map of the Moon is undefeated in 3 appearances. A 3-year-old dark bear brown filly by Liam's Map out of the Malibu Moon mare, Malibu Pride, owned by MBS Stable. Kelsey Danner's the winning trader, winning jockey. Adam Beschizza. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Celestia Farm and Dr. Hartmut Maluch. Mr. Tyler Picklesheimer with the trophy presentation. Tyler is our director of racing. Racing secretary here at Turfway. Congratulations to the connections of the undefeated Map of the Moon. A2 exacted $31.70. A2 one trifecta $51.18. The double 4-8 $33.66. 10-cent super $29.62. Ninth and final scratches 12, 13, and 14. Super high 5 opportunity 9:55 is the post time for the New Year's Day nightcap. And there they go. Slow and awkward start for Modern Escape. Dad's Cara, Uptown Problems, Kyler, and Barra Peninsula. These are the 4 trying to gun for the lead. From the inside, Uptown Problems is the quickest. Dad's Cara, her pace partner. Kyler third with Barra Peninsula. We go to Denise Says No. She races inside of River Waveney. They're 5 lengths off the lead. More than a length to Berlin Wind, 3 deep. And to the far outside, races Shadoni. Shadoni will be 4 deep, entering that backstretch run. Loving Mischief in the 2 path. Lexico second last, and Modern Escape, after all of her troubles at the start, is the distant trailer. Uptown Problems and Dad's Cara continue to battle with one another, and they have more than 3 lengths. On Barra Peninsula, who races with Kyler from the outside. Following them, Berlin Wind, Denise Says No, and from between runners, River Waveney. That group of 3 are a little more than 3.5 or 4 off the lead heading into the turn. About 2.5 lengths back to making up some ground here is Lexico, and Shadoni still 4 deep. Then Loving Mischief, and nothing from Modern Escape at that back marker. So they race to the 5/16. Here comes Berlin Wind. Berlin Wind and Kyler, and Lexico is progressing. River Waveney's in with a look. Dad's Cara tries to fight on in the 2 path. Uptown Problems from the inside. They are stacked across the course. Barra Peninsula in behind the leading group. Lexico takes off. And how about Modern Escape? She's really making up a lot of ground to the far outside. Lexico beat her to the punch. Can she see it through? Lexico, Barra Peninsula really quickening. Look at Barra Peninsula jumping out of the ground. Barra Peninsula in the nightcap. Reeling in Lexico, then Modern Escape, River Waveney a distant 4th, Berlin Wind for that super high 5. Big run from Barra Peninsula, Walter Rodriguez with a riding double, 140 and 51 100s. Jumping out of the ground was Barra Peninsula. What a final furlong she put in. Looked like Lexico had beaten everybody to the punch. Good effort from the 9, Modern Escape, who was a distant last up the backstretch run after her troubles at the start. 5, 6, 9, the top 3 crossing the wire. It's a long ways back to the 7, River of Waveney in 4th. And then the 8, Berlin Wind to complete that super high 5. We'll get the numbers up here quickly. 140 and 51 100s the final time. In the winner's circle is the 5, Barra Peninsula. 3-year-old Chestnut Filly by Practical Joke out of the Malibu Moon Mare. Eileen Gray by Castleton Lions. Winning trainer is Jeremiah O'Dwyer. Winning jockey Walter Rodriguez. A double for Walter. Winner was bred in Kentucky by owners Castleton Lions, incorporated along with Kilboy Estate. 5, 6, 9, 7, 8 top 5 finishers. Exacta $39.02. Trifecta $411.13. 8, 5 late double $14.26. 10-cent super $621.54. Nobody correctly with 6 this evening in our 20-cent single 6. A nice carryover into the second night of action. Back to the first page of prices. Late pick 4, $361.93. Late pick 3, $80.76. Late pick 5, $5,429.14. 4 out of 5, $47.33. $32,000 for the single 6 carryover into Fridays Alive. $31,832.91. Super High 5 carryover into Fridays Alive. $5,932.43. All right, that's a wrap on day one for the winter-spring season here at Turfway Park. 2026 already underway, day one in the books. Smashing success with the holiday meet. Back at it again tomorrow, Fridays Alive. Don't forget, we've got that live music, live entertainment, part of Trifecta Thursday is going to be happening at Bourbon and Brew. Should be getting underway momentarily if it already hasn't started. Live music, Bourbon and Brew, Trifecta Thursdays with those dollar draft beers, dollar hot dogs, and live music at the conclusion of Thursday night racing. We'll see you tomorrow evening, 5:55, Fridays Alive. Sure hope you had a great New Year's Day evening right here at Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.